This is question 19 from book number 1 based on the 2020 NEC, and this is electricaltime.com. An unlisted communications cable enters a building. What is the max distance that this cable can travel inside the building if the cable is in intermediate metal conduit, and that's also known as IMC? So we've got A, 10 feet, B, 25 feet, C, 50 feet, or D, unlimited. And the answer is, just want to take 30 seconds to let you know what we do here at electricaltime.com. We do online electrical classes from the comfort of your home. And then we also have this free service. So if you click on the subscribe for free NEC questions, Monday through Friday, you'll get an NEC code question and an answer sent to your email. All right, so back to our video. D, unlimited. So let's take a look and see how we solved this problem. First question we're going to ask ourselves is, what article are we talking about here? And that's going to be Article 805, Communication Circuits, and that's within Chapter 8, Communication Systems. In 805, we look at the parts, and we see Part 2, and that is called Wires and Cables Outside and Entering Buildings. And then we find 805.48, and that's called Unlisted Cables Entering Buildings. All right, so let's take a look in our code book at 805.48. And here's what it says. Unlisted cables entering buildings. Unlisted outside plant communication cables shall be permitted to be installed in building spaces other than risers, ducts used for environmental air, plenums used for environmental air, and other spaces used for environmental air, where the length of the cable within the building, measured from its point of entrance, does not exceed 50 feet, and the cable enters the building from the outside and is terminated in an enclosure or on a listed primary protector. The point of entrance shall be permitted to be extended from the penetration of the external wall or floor slab by continuously enclosing the entrance cable in rigid metal conduit, which is RMC, or intermediate metal conduit, IMC, to the point of the emergence. All right, so again, what it says there, if we start that unlisted cable in RMC or IMC, and it's going, from the point where it starts in the building to where it ends, then, we can go as long as we want. Otherwise, if we don't do that, we're only limited to 50 feet. All right, and that's going to be the answer to that. All right, so generally, unlisted communication cables entering a building are limited to 50 feet within the building. However, those unlisted communication cables are not allowed in risers, ducts, plenums, or other spaces used for environmental air. If we run that unlisted communications cable in rigid metal conduit, which is also known as RMC, or intermediate metal conduit, which is also known as IMC, continuously, then the length is unlimited. So again, the answer to this is going to be D, unlimited, and code reference is 805.48.